So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. How about that time counter shot? Missing with the hook. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork. Moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Holding nothing back here in the round. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That counter punch caught him clean. Hold that thought! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked out. And there's the bell for round three. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
straight right just misses. So much firepower here. Good counter punching. They miss with the jab. Straight right just misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
They drop their guard, they get caught. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A straight right just misses. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good defense stopping that jab. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown was good. And there's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Perfect counter shot. That hook was off target. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, let him back into the pocket.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking, you were
Lee, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. And
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. See the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
stick him on the...
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry.
Give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Put one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out.
He's to win the round. Get back behind your jab. Base.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's my... As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the... There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him...
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out!
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2 but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. A man that broke barriers. The one and only Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber Joe.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, I'm going to stay.
And that's the opening bell, round one. It's bombs away. Big overhand rights, and he's rocked him with that punch. Fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The straight right just misses. A stiff jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe this? Nice counter shot. Counter right. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, getting you...
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him...
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell to start round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Joe Louis in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
It's all offense all the time. Oh, look at that left jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything.
Whoa, Johnny! The Brown Bomber in some trouble! Do it. They want no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not...
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, and he up on my way. With my bro, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. UNDISPUTED. Undisputed, undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed. UNDISPUTED. Undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, baby. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, baby.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring, a man that had Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different...
This bout is
Lots of hype. Here we go for round 1. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It was a bad round.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You've been looking for that one shot range, kid. You set him up and you'll take him out, kid.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out.
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now good work. Stay focused.
That jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shot.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
Do what you gotta do. Good work.
The referee calling for...
Let him back up the fight.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Can't score with that right uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. Punch, counter punch. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's tell out Chavez in that last one. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That hook doesn't score. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. That jab doesn't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. As bad as boxing. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard Days. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it?
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show you're fit.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard and there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's a counter shot. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. That hook doesn't score. There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Some nice exchanges. Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time!
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a...
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance on stage, what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford. 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so...
This is Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
The fans are ready. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice hook there. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Do you believe what we're seeing? There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter shot lands. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You can't score with that uppercut. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Shot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, Alvarez in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown it. The bell rings and we start the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
His jab just got blocked. He threw a punch and just got countered. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice defense with that jab. Take a look at this action. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. All right, Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They exchange punches. Putting up that high guard to protect his face, but his body's open. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They are going to surrender. No mas. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout.
switched off completely. Get your mind.
Let's go.
Doing? I need to go back out there.
Do your business.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's fight. continue. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves.
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? You're switching up?
Let's do it.
Head's gonna go.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision in the cage. When you visit it, get the leave in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations, hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it.
They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this.